Party people, what's going on? Fat Boy family, what's good with you? Party people, what's going on? Hey, we trying to break the internet tonight. Y'all already know what to do when you come in. You know what I'm saying? Drop a one if you can hear me. I know we got Jackson State in the background thumping right now, but drop a one if you can hear me. Check in with me. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, where you're watching from. And speak to somebody in the chat that you haven't spoken to all day. Speak to your neighbor as you're coming in. Welcome to the Attic. We live today. It's Monday. You're live with Fat Boy Finesse. Welcome to the Attic. This is Fat Boy Fanatics, Fragrance Fanatics, safest place on the internet for fragrance fans and fragrance addicts, where we have quality conversations about quality fragrances. We got my folks tapping in. Jarvis, what's good with you? All is well, bro. I got a one, so that means I can be heard. Jackson State is booming right now, cuz. Wayne, what's good with you? We got a one. Percy, what's good? Breadbox one. ATL in the building. You know what I'm saying? Chad, what's good? SoCal in the building. Hey, man, what's crazy is I'm streaming on IG tonight too. Not IG, well, we got IG anyway, but we streaming in Facebook as well, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we got YouTube jumping off, we got IG jumping off, and we got Facebook jumping off. I figured, you know what I'm saying, I give my Facebook audience a chance, you know what I'm saying, to see what we got going on, because some of them be like, yo, you don't never give me no love. And I'd be like, it's for good reason, you know, because y'all don't really be loving me back. But hey, man, how was your day? How was your Monday? How was your weekend? You know what I'm saying? As you're coming in the chat again, welcome to the Attic. This is Fragrance Fanatics live with your favorite Fat Boy Finesse. Safest place on the internet for fragrance fans and fragrance addicts. Fans and addicts. Just say fans and addicts. It's fanatics, Walt. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, quality conversation about quality fragrances, man. On the road in Maryland. Okay, that's what's good. That's what's good. Hey, bro, you drive trucks, right? You drive trucks, right? I assume that just from the picture, Jarvis. But yeah, you drive trucks is what I'm assuming. But yeah, hope all is well, man. Hope you're safe out there. Hope you're safe out there. Also, as you're coming in, let me know what your sin of the days are. What y'all rocking today? What y'all rocking today? What y'all rocking today, man? What are your sin of the days? What are y'all rocking today? I had a good day, man. I ain't got no complaints. I ain't got no complaints, man. No complaints whatsoever. It's a good day. Any day above ground is a great day. You know what I'm saying? Amongst the land of the living and not the dead. Lord Charles, what's going on with you, man? Hope all is well. LW, what's popping with you? Hey, nothing much, fam. I can't complain, man. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. Okay, we got that Crave. We got Crave coming in. I know it's gonna take IG and Facebook a little time to get in here, you know what I'm saying? So as you're coming in, those of you that are used to watching, drop a one if you can hear me, you know what I'm saying? Speak to your neighbor, holler at somebody in the chat that you don't know, that you haven't spoken to all day. Feel free to sow a seed and hit that like button. I'm not so concerned about, you know, subscribers right now. I'm more so concerned about this engagement. So drop your boy a like. That way we can get the algorithm to push it out to more people and let them know, hey man, Fat Boy Finesse, your favorite Fat Boy is live on the internet. Fragrance Fanatics. Welcome to the Attic, the safest place on the internet, on Al Gore's internet, for fragrance fans and addicts, man. So I don't want you to be an addict. I don't want you to be addicted to anything. All right. So we know Breadbox got that Crave. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Solid, solid, solid. All right. Sin of the day, Rasasi Hawass. The OG? Okay, Chad. The OG? If it's the OG, you know what I'm saying? You already know how we feel about that. That's the split. That's splat. Matter of fact, let me do it justice. Let me do it justice.
They be like, hey Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's splat. That's splat right there.
Yeah, man, that's that splat right there, cuz. Again, hope all is well. All right, so you know what I'm saying? We got Rasasi Hawass. Let's see, we got that Eros. Oh, of course, man, you talking about the EDT? Is it the OG? Is it the OG? You can never go wrong with the OG, fam. That's always gonna be a classic. Is it the EDT or the EDP though? Which one we talking about? Which one we talking about? And y'all, I had a crazy weekend, so my voice is like shot. Son of the day, Valentino, born in Roma, intense. Crazy work. That's that crazy work, my guy. That's that crazy work. Yes, sir.
That's splat right there.
Yes, sir. Jarvis said it's too late to be an addict. Absolutely. IBG, what's good with you? Son of the day, Lom Ideal, the EDP. Crazy work. That's that crazy work.
That's splat.
That's that splat right there.
That's splat right there.
Dame. Hey, y'all, I got a crazy story, y'all. I got a crazy story about Dame, yo. I got a crazy story about Dame, yo. Seraphine Blue popping out with that Hashivat remix by Nazar. Crazy work. That's crazy work right there.
That's splat.
Crazy work.
That's
I'm gonna come back to your comment, Dame. Let me make sure I save that jump. I be saving the wrong joints. Cartier Declaration, my friend. Crazy work. That's crazy work right there. Yeah, the OG gave one away because my wife didn't like it. Dang. She didn't like it. Okay. I mean, to each his own. I missed it, got another. This one's blue, not purple. Still smells great. Okay. That's what's good. Chad, what's good, family? Center today is Halloween, man. Mystery. Crazy work. Yeah, man. It is that time of the year. It is that time of the year. J Money, what's good with you? Zaharoff, Royal X. That's that splat, cuz.
That's
that splat right
Crazy
there.
work.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy work. Okay, we got that PDM Pegasus cover. Okay. Perfume Addictos, what's good with you? I think this is your first time on my stream that I've seen you. Race Blanche from 786 from Joe Milano. Hey, what's the name of it? Joe Milano what? Which one is it? Everybody got a crazy story about Dame. Bruh said, how much you bench? Enough. Enough, fam. What's good, more epic? We got that Rasasi Hawass.
Crazy work.
Okay. Latafa Jasur.
Crazy work.
Pickle Rick. That's a wild name, Rick. What's going on with you? Game of Spades Royale. What's going on, Tyler? What up with you?
That's splat right there.
Any scent that I've ever been angry about, Rasasi Hawass Black. Yeah. Rasasi Hawass Black. Yo, hey, y'all, we're going to stay on topic tonight. We're going to stay on topic tonight because I do have some work I need to get done, but it is Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely spend Mondays, you know what I'm saying, with my Fat Boy family. Streaming live, you know what I'm saying, to Facebook, IG, and YouTube. Y'all know we've been rocking with YouTube and IG on all the live streams, but I decided to invite my Facebook audience, you know what I'm saying, in here tonight. They usually don't really get to see me. And so, yeah, I figured, hey, why not? Why not give them a chance? So they can be like, hey, Brandon, what you got on? Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna rock that Sadrat Boise. Crazy work, fam.
Crazy work.
Hey, yo, not the gas. And Dame, you can verify this for me. Terrence and Nazar got a crazy, yo, I ain't even gonna get on that right now. The Sadrat Boise he got is crazy. Oh, something new is called, so, okay. Hey, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out. See, Car, my cousin in the chat. Gotta be cousins. You rocking, you Silver Blue by Mancera. We gotta be related. Saw your reviews on Oud Mood. Nah, you didn't see my review. Who review you see? Cause I haven't reviewed. I reviewed Mahir Legacy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know if you trolling or not. I'ma just say no. I'ma just say no. Yo, Trump got a cologne. You look, don't be here. The A Sticks, what's good with you? Facts, that joint. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, no, I promise to you, no lies, man. No lies, fam. No lies. That joint is crazy. That joint is crazy work. Crazy work. And I'm not just saying it to be saying it, like for real, for real. Make me put my hat down, you know. You just make me be like, man. Oh! No, Davis. Nah, Davis. I gotta get you. You gotta go, fam. You gotta go. Cause I don't even know you. So I don't know if you black. This ain't Michael Jackson. It matters if you black or white. You just can't jump on the stream and drop the N-word like that. Top 5 fragrances for life. Dylan. Let me get my thoughts together because I'm having brain fog for the last 2 days, so I can't tell you that right now. I know one of them is Rabon 1 million, Rabon, Paco Rabon. Hey, why did they drop Paco? Why did they just go by Rabon? They must did Paco, was this a partnership? Did Paco die or something? What happened? 1 million Lucky is definitely in that list. But yeah. Hey, what's good, Driz? Hey, every time I see Driz, I be thinking Drizzy. And every time I see Drizzy, I be wanting to say, BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Pause. No disrespect, fam, but it's just, that's what I be wanting to do. BBL Drizzy. I'm not talking about you. I am not talking about you, bro. Dang, somebody said Paco dead. Dang, respect, yo. Dang, boy. Hey, Prada Latafa Art of Wood. It's a PDM Perseus remix. Okay. All right, bet. Broke Snot. Good evening. What's a good fragrance to last all day, work-friendly, non-offensive? You talking 8 to 10 hours, 8 to 12 hours? You work 10 hours, 12 hours? What kind of shift you work? Rasasi Hawass is a safe joint. Rasasi Hawass. Yeah, bro. Top 5 alive. Dylan. Shorty said Paco dead. Yeah. Albert, have you ever heard of Brioni Intense? Because I've heard a lot of good reviews. Yo, I see Brioni like everywhere. I had never heard of it. I keep telling y'all, like, I'm your favorite, like, I'm your cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert. I just know what I know. So yeah, I've been seeing Brioni pop up, you know, so my wallet is on lockdown. JX Straight, I see you on IG. What's good, fam? My wallet is on lockdown for the rest of the month. Ramon sending me crazy stuff today, something about dates and all this kind of like the fruit dates. And I'm like, bro, don't send me nothing else, man. Don't send me nothing else, bro. Don't send me nothing. Joshua McGinley. Gotta go, fam. Gotta go, fam. Paco Rabanne passed away last year. That's why it's only Rabanne. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Kevin, didn't I block? See, y'all go with this crazy stuff. Gabriel. It's either Gabriel or Gabrielle. I'm not sure. I apologize. I'm gonna just call you GG. GG. I love your channel. How identical would you say the fragrance oils are to the original? I want my scent to last all day, but I'd rather the dominant scent to be identical. So I'm assuming you're referring to the oils. Well, I get oils from 2 places. You guys have seen me talk about the oil lady, and then I also get oils from Nazar. They're very identical. Very identical. 1 million Royal been having me in a chokehold lately. Hey man, I'm a fan of 1 million. Crazy work. Royal, yeah. Driz, if you sent me a message, hey, it's not in my general inbox. So it may be in the request folder. Oh, 2 days ago. Okay, I see it now. I'm about to move you to. All right. I got you, Dreads. I'll respond when I get off the stream. All right. That Paco Rabanne Lucky is mid, bro. See? Sticks. See? I ain't gonna bang you. I ain't gonna put you out the chat, but yeah. I mean, respect. It depends on what you like. To me, the first time I smelt it, I have never smelt anything like it. The plum in it. Like, there are a lot of plum fragrances out there, but everybody does plum differently. To this day, I still haven't smelt anything like it. I've smelt things around it, and I'm not talking about like clones. I'm just saying other fragrances. I have still never smelt anything like it. So if you don't like fruity woods, pause, super pause. You're probably not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a fan. That's my, it's a signature. Jimmy Choo, man, used to be my signature until I smelled 1 Million Lucky. Yeah. And for me, signature is not the most expensive. Signature is a thing I can wear every single day. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of niche brands that I've come into contact with that I'm falling in love with. I wouldn't wear it every day though. To me, niche is, because first of all, my house don't deserve for me to waste niche. I don't go outside every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work remote right now. So niche it's gotta be a reason I'm going outside. And probably because I'm making some money. I ain't wasting that. If I'm not going out on a date, if I'm not going to a special event or something like that, I'm like, nah. So when I say signature, I'm like, yo.
It's that split. That's
yeah, it ain't gotta be crazy work, but I respect it. Getting the Al Haramain private edition, I'll let you know. Okay, appreciate it, Eric. Jason, what's good with you? I just got in the mail today. Say less. Hey, what is your reference point? I feel like we had this conversation on the previous stream. What is your reference point for New York Nights from bond number 9? And what is your take? What is your take on Dua? And what is your take on the oil? Yeah, what is your take? Hey, what's good, Sense? Can't call it. Mr. Incredible, what's popping with you? First time catching one of your lives. Appreciate it, man. The worst fragrance I've ever smelled was called Liquid Panty Remover. I told y'all about this. It was the first time I went live. The second time I went live. The first time I went live immediately after I got off the live with Dedrick. But my first official live stream, that I had a segment, I was like, what's the worst thing you've ever smelled? That's the question I asked. And it was this joint called Liquid LPR. I told you, I gave you the story. I was in Charlotte with my brother KB. You know what I'm saying? For me and KB got to do a video though. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for that. We was in Neiman. We was in South Park at Neiman. Dude was walking around, hustling, trying to sell something, whatever. And I lied to you not. When I smelt it, it was like different. Bro, by the time I got that junk home, I was like, why did I buy that? And if y'all saw my video on his confessions, the scent profile was similar. It wasn't as synthetic, but because his obsessions joint or his confessions joint from Lattafa, it's cool, it's good. But I told y'all I had PTSD, I had a flashback. So I was like, what in the world? Hey, bro. Crazy work. Yeah. Best Rabanne Lucky inspiration. Chad, I actually just posted about one today. Musuf is one. And then you have the, I can't pronounce it. Type in Lattafa Silver. Hold on. Aishik Al whatever. Yeah. Go, Matt. Let me give y'all game real quick. And most of y'all know this, but for those of you who don't, if you have a fragrance you like, and 9 times out of 10, I know Fragrantica can be Fragrantica. They be Joma shopping, if you understand what I mean. But go look up the fragrance that you like, and then go down, scroll all the way down, and before you get to the comments or the reviews, and it'll tell you fragrances that it's similar to. That's a good starting point. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I've learned to do at this point is, because I don't want to rely on Fragrantica or any other website to kind of tell me. So I know what notes and stuff that I like. I know what notes and stuff work best on my skin. I know the accords and stuff that I like. So for me, where I am on my fragrance journey is really kind of diving into the science of it to be like, okay, I know this is this, I know this is this. I know when I see this in the top, I see this in the middle, I see this in the base. I kind of have an idea of what that's gonna be like. Most of the time, most of you, you're gonna be accurate with that. Sometimes you get something thrown way out of left field, which is dope, because it's like they surpass your expectations, or it's like, nah, I wish it was what I was expecting. And then you go check out that fragrance or whatever based on that. And then you can reference back to Fragrantica to see if you was right. You know what I'm saying? So can you give a breakdown on the Joe Milano clones? It depends on which ones you're asking about. What's good, Valencia? What's good? Okay. Waiting on that Zakat Z9 review too. Z9 is, which one is that? Is that the Lafayette Street or the Greenwich Village joint? Royal, I keep saying Royal. Royal is the top from that house.
Shouldn't skipping to pay
That's debatable.
as easy as skipping to the next song? Introducing
That's debatable.
Get up to 500.
That's debatable. I mean, it depends on who you ask, but that's super debatable. We're not finna listen to no Spotify commercials though. KJ just got off work. What did you miss? Are you gonna make a video on Musuf Million Lucky? A full review at some point. Yeah. Have you smelled any other Joe Milano Levante? I have a collab with Joe Milano Lumber. You got a collab. That means you can send me something, dude. Or tell them holler at me. Yeah, how about that? Or we can do both. Try Wood and Spices by Monta. I have smelt that. Jason says, I'm wearing niche to go to sleep. For me. Uh-oh. Yo, so I'm glad you said this, fam. All right. I got a confession to make. I think we too hard on this, yo. Pause. I'm glad you said this. I'm glad you said this, Epic. I think we are too hard on this, yo. Does this smell like old man pharmacy, just cough syrup, whatever? I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say this with all due respect to the I'm not gonna say untrained. To the this gonna sound crazy. To the nose that is a picky eater. All right. So you know how some people like they just picky. They like what they like. They picky. It's the person you take to a steakhouse and they order chicken tenders. Yope. It's not jupe, it's yope. The older I get, yope is not as bad as we make it out to be. That don't mean I'm gonna wear it, but it's not as bad, yo. The fragrance is a lot more complex, which I think is why it comes off as irrational as it does. And when I say irrational, I'm talking about the scent, because you can't spray a lot of it and it can be very offensive. But it's not a negative Nancy, yo. Like, it's not terrible. And I know I'm gonna catch some hell for that. But it's not bad. It's not terrible, bro. It's got a nice combination of things like orange blossom, heliotrope, vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli, honey. I think that's why it is what it is, because it's got too much going on. It's got lily in the valley. There's tobacco in it. There's some cardamom in it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't really get all of that when you smell it. And of course, the reformulated versions of this are much better. You know what I'm saying? But this is 50-50. This is hit or miss. Some people love it. Well, let me say some people like it, some people hate it. Jason, we know, man. We know. You got it. You got it. Hey, if you're talking about that LPR fam, it was terrible. Hey, Faison, what do I think of Prada Black? One of the best date night fragrances. It's in I included it in a list. I need to get a second bottle, as a matter of fact. You already know, fam. What do I think of alt fragrances? Trash. This is what I think. Boy, stop. That's what they need to do right there. Trash. I really think, I really am not a fan. Joe Milano Rouge is straight. Yo, y'all gotta chill. Hey, y'all gotta chill on this nigga, man. y'all gotta chill, yo, cause I can't. You get one, Valencia. I can't, and because I've seen you on my channel before. Now, if Jason get to you, it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. What's going on, Ace? I can't call it, man. Been better, smell better. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Juan, that's it right there. If y'all want to know what the best 1 million lucky clone or one of them is, hey, copy that. Azaro Wanted by Night. I got it. I love it. Creed Absolute Event is terrible. Wait. All right, hold on. I gotta give a disclaimer to myself. We cooking with gas. It's already 7:30. I gotta hurry up. All right. Y'all already know what it is. This the tithe and offer litany. Hey, somebody say it's offering time. All of the views and opinions on this channel are purely mine and are solely subjective to my smelling experience. They do not represent any of the brands or distributors mentioned in this video. Scent profiles and performance are based on my nose and my body chemistry. Like what you like, love what you love, and buy what you buy. There will be absolutely no clone slander, no designer slander, and no niche slander on this channel. Thank you for contributing to the algorithm. All right. Now, I'm gonna let y'all get away with a little bit of slander right now, you know what I'm saying? Because he asked the question about the worst fragrances. All right. So let me scroll down to the bottom because y'all going crazy right now. Oh, here y'all go with this Jordan stuff. Here y'all go. Hey, bro, you feeling any other new? Yo, I was in the mall the other day and I got a chance to smell some. Nah, I'm loving them. I'm loving them. Any Montagne or Montage? I've never heard of Montagne. Matter of fact, I never heard of Montage either. Are you talking about Montal? Hey, what up, Barrett? Hey, so real quick, I met Crabtree. Matter of fact, I met Crabtree back-to-back days. I met Crabtree Friday and I met Crabtree Saturday, man. And I'm there to see Terrence. You know, we chopping it up or whatever. And Dame comes by, yo, and Dame is a wild guy, yo. Boy, stop this guy. Dame is a wild guy, yo. Dame is wild, yo. But nah, it was dope, man. It's one thing to see people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing to see people in person, and you realize they are who they say they are. You know, so you know. Yeah, we cut up. We had a good time. We had a good time. I had to go home though. And Terrence was cooking up some crazy stuff. So speaking of which, y'all see I got that code at the top. That's for Nazar. If you go to nazarfragrances.com, and you use the code WALT15, you get 15% off. Now, right now, if you use the code DRIP, Drip right now, $10 if you use the code drip. All right, camera, don't start acting stupid today. There we go. All right, if you use the code drip, $10 right now. I feel like I'm on Home Shopping Network. $10 right now for the oil. Y'all know Terrence is restocking everything. Backup bottles like this, and I'm gonna talk about this in a second, are available. But you can get the 10 ml bottles right now as well for $40. All right, so you can get the 10 ml bottles for $40. You know what I'm saying? And use that code, my code WALT15. You'll get 15% off. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. If you're wondering like what drip is like the way I described it is if you take, to me, it's like a sweet Delina with this slight hint of like BR540 sweetness. The sweetness, you know what I'm saying? Not so much the saffron, but the sweetness, you know, not that spice so much, and not bubble gummy or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? You get that raspberry, you got some vanilla, some musk, there's some lychee, like I love it. Now, a lot of people feels like it leans feminine. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a dope unisex fragrance. I think it's dope to layer. Like you can layer it with something like Black Leopard or something like King of Kings. You know what I'm saying? King of Kings is another one. One of those joints I really haven't talked about yet, but a definite banger. So if you're looking for something for the missus, you know, for your girl, even for yourself, if you're not afraid, again, to me, it's a sweeter Delina. It's a sweeter, more floral leaning, juicier, that raspberry, just a sweeter Delina. And so, yeah, code drip is gonna get you the oil for $10. The 10 ml is going right now for $40, 15% off. You know what I'm saying? That'll help you out. I know somebody asked specifically about, does Nazar take Afterpay? I don't think currently. I know you can shop. If you're ordering online, if you use the Shop app, Shop is backed by Affirm, if I'm not mistaken. So you might be able to get away with that, or Sezzle. You can use it because yeah, you can use Sezzle. If you got Sezzle anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of those that's gonna sit here and tell you, start running it up on Afterpay and Sezzle or whatever for fragrances, you know, or anything, Affirm any of it. But if you gotta have, look, I told you, this is the safest place on the internet for fragrance fans and addicts. And when you an addict, you just be hooked. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to the attic. Yeah, now to me, if you gonna get anything right now, this is one of them ones that you need to get. Y'all know it's fall, it's gourmand season. Pie and cognac is just, man, one of the most indulgent scent, sultry. This is Thanksgiving in a bottle, man. You got cognac, you got plum, you got peach, you got clove, you got cinnamon, saffron, patchouli, oud, amber, pie crust, apple, tonka bean, oak, benzoin. This is crazy, and mine's is a little special. So this is before cherry pie was released. So y'all can see, I don't even have the cherry pie label. Dame, I think I had this before you got cherry pie. I'd have had this for a minute. So yeah, basically we just, I remember when pie and cognac first came out, and I was at the kiosk kicking it one day, and he added cherry to it, and that was all she wrote. Black butter, man. For those of you who are familiar with the OG, this that black butter. If you a Q, you really gonna love this. But to me, one of, if not, this is arguably the best black butter on the internet. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. This one of them ones right here. Super buttery mango. You know what I'm saying? You got your vanilla, your caramel, added the blueberry in here sets it off. You got sandalwood, which women love. This is one of those ones you wear to bed. You wear this one to sleep. The patchouli, the licorice, the myrrh, it just goes crazy. Crazy work. Now, me and Dane was kicking it. I'm gonna talk about one more and then I'm gonna move on. This Oud Satin Mood right here. Come on, man. Stitches, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord, help these people. Please help them, Father, because some of these folks is crazy. This joint right here, bro. This Oud Satin Mood. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't even really care for Oud Satin Mood, the OG. This is so much smoother to me. The older I get, the more I appreciate this. Bro, I'm telling y'all, man, these 10 mil bottles is crazy, you know. Now listen, those of you who are familiar with Filthy Rich, the Filthy Rich line that's made by, I think it's Perfume Gallery. They say it's made in Dubai, but it's not really made in Dubai. It's actually created by Perfume Gallery, Perfume Online, Perfume Mania, Perfume USA. I don't know, one of them stores. But Filthy Rich Flirt, I lie to you not. An amazing, now one of my favorite fragrances that I've ever got my nose on that I was like, I gotta get. I just wasn't trying to pay that price. Do I think it's worth, because you can usually, it's somewhere around $350, $325, $300. Do I think it's worth that? I personally have, just like 1 million Lucky, I personally have never smelled anything like that. I was like, that's one of them ones for me. Chilling, and Terrence was talking. Dame can verify this. Dame was sitting right. Dame don't know me from a can of paint. He seen me in person the first time the other day. I lie to you not. Terrence was getting ready to say something, and I took the words out of his mouth. It's like our spirits connected, and I was just like, I know what you getting ready to say, bro. And pause for some of y'all simple-minded folks. And I was like, I know you're not finna tell me you got that Filthy Rich Flirt. This right here, if you know what I'm talking about and you're looking for a great alternative, I haven't found anybody on the internet that has even attempted or come close to doing this fragrance. It's called Juicy. It's called Juicy. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Juicy. Da-na-na-na. Juicy. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Hey man, it was all a dream. Probably bad timing for that. But Flirt is a sweet, juicy, intriguing fragrance, man. Lychee, cassia, red berries, melon, pineapple, black currant, vanilla, vetiver, and caramel. You wouldn't think that combination of things would get you where you are, but it does. The one thing I will say in Terrence's fragrance, there's bergamot and black currant, instead of it being in the middle, is in the top. And so on the opening, you know, black currant can really give you like this, depending on how you do it, it can give you this icy or this minty feel. So I will say in the opening, the black currant is very forward leaning. It's the star of the show. To me in Flirt, that pineapple is more the star of the show in the opening. But by the time you get to the dry down, this right here, matter of fact, I gotta do it because I want to smell it because I ain't smelled it since the other day. I think I just sprayed that all in my water. Yeah. So you get that citrus up top. You get the black currant, you get that pineapple, you get that bergamot, and you got that melon. It's really the melon and the lychee and the black currant, man. And that pineapple adds a juiciness or a sweetness. But man, let me tell you something. Bro, I was like am I lying? I was like a kid in the candy store, fam. I was like a kid in the candy store. So that's another thing. If you want to check that out, use that code. You know what I'm saying? Walt 15, man. Hey, bro, it's a lot of people getting banned tonight. Hey, genre, was he talking different? Nah. He won't really talking different, bro. Not too much. All right, for one, came in on the hot notes. What's good, bro? Hey, man. Y'all know this joint, how you singing out here. Hey, we got Brazil in the house. What's good, Bo? BD. BDY. That's what I'm gonna call you. BDY. Hey, where can I get it? Hopefully you already seen it by now, fam. But Nazar Fragrances, fam. NazarFragrances.com and use that code WALT15. I tell y'all, I be a band. Ain't nobody talking on IG. I don't even know why I went live to Facebook. I ain't going live on Facebook no more. I'm telling you, unless I just go live only on Facebook. Yeah, Black Butter is one of them ones, fam. Black Butter is one of them ones, man. And Pine Cognac is like that, DJ. All right, so Shop is affirmed. Okay, yeah, Shop is good too. Prince Lacey. Does Joe Milano moon or is ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say moon has more longevity, but zakat is closer in smell. Let me not say smell. Zakat is closer in depth. I should say that. So to me, right now, the three main, and these are the ones, I know there are a couple of others out here, but the ones that I've tried, you have Do a Brand. That's to me is number one. And then you have Zakat, Z7, which is number two. And then you have Moon, which is number three. And the reason being is because of depth issue. If you have not seen it, shout out to my brother Ramon. Shout out to Ramon. Ramon the Barber. Razor Ramon the Barber. Go check out his video. Fire thumbnail too, so you can't miss it. And he talked about what I mentioned in the live stream we did last week. And I think I mentioned this on the video as well. Matter of fact, I got it right here. All right, so for those of you that's like, what's this Zakat noise? This right here. And y'all can clearly see what this is going after. You can clearly see right here, if you in Fragcom, if you're familiar with fragrance, you ought to know this is going directly after bond number 9 New York Nights, okay? All right, so the thing is, one of the things I said is that it smells like New York Nights, but it doesn't smell like Bond. And if you understand what that means, you understand what that means. The DNA is there, but the depth and the density that Bond fragrances have is not a Bond fragrance. So that's why I got to put Moon at the top, because it lacks caramel. It lacks that punch in the beginning. Zakat has the punch, but as far as the depth, it doesn't have enough depth. To me, the Dua brand has the most depth. It has the strongest DNA, and it smells the closest to like a Bond fragrance. You know what I'm saying? So those would be the difference, because I know somebody gonna ask. So those are the differences with that. Yeah. Blessings, man. And hey, real quick, y'all spam the chat, man. Drop some prayers in the chat, yo. Drop some prayers in the chat, fam. Dedrick, Creating with Jonathan, all of my Florida people. Spam the chat, fam. Hey, what's good, folk? What's good, bro? Hope all, yeah, spam the chat, fam, because I don't know, there's no way you that locked in to fragrance that you don't see what's going on in the world. Florida is about to get smacked again. And it ain't looking good. So we praying for everybody, period. You know, everybody in, you know, that's just, you know, down there in that area, but especially our Fragcom people, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, it's and like the storm just kept getting stronger. It's like you literally can be in the middle of a broadcast and be like, it went from a category 3 to a category 4 to a category 5. I think I was watching one broadcast today where the meteorologist almost got stuck. Like it was brought to tears because it's like, so our hope is that, you know, even though it looks strong in winds, that it doesn't bring the surge, it doesn't bring the devastation. 2024 is not playing because Florida caught it, and then Georgia caught it crazy, and Western North Carolina and Tennessee just pure devastation. I mean, like devastation. Like devastation. Like the road is gone. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, you got people that's still trying to recover right now. You know what I'm saying? So Dedrick, John, because I know he's in Orlando. Dedrick is in Jacksonville. John is in Orlando. There's a couple of people I know that are in the Florida area. I just can't call it out right now that I've seen them talk about in the chat, man. So definitely blessings with y'all, man. Prayers with y'all. You know, if there's anything you need from myself personally or from the community, you know, let us know. All right, so KBK out here in Jacksonville, shelves completely empty. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We definitely praying for y'all, for real, for real. But yo, Dame, yeah, I did lose it. I did lose it. Didn't we just establish that moon is weak? Yeah, we talked about that. I didn't say it. I put it at the bottom. I put it. What's your take on Amberful? Have a decant on the way from Scent Split, and I'm hoping to like it. Okay, Amberful. The name of the fragrance is misleading. I like it, but the name of the fragrance is misleading. It is not a super amberful fragrance. It's not an amberful fragrance as they suggest it is. I have a video on the channel because I saw people trying to compare it to Ganymede for some reason. And I was like, y'all must be high. Cause I don't get anything close to that. I don't know. I guess they were talking about the minerality of it, which is in the background. It's like if you ever seen a concert and you know how you got stage and you got floor seats and then you got that lower level, the minerality in that fragrance is what they call that. What kind of view is that? I can't even think. It's so high up there. I'm about to say pigeon coop, but that ain't it. But yeah. I don't know where people got that from, but yeah, man. Jasmine says, I'm taking off this weekend to go volunteer. I can't imagine anyone being in the path. Yeah, it is crazy. Like, so those of you that don't know, like I'm from North Carolina. I was born and raised in Eastern North Carolina. I've just been in the Raleigh area for like the past, almost 20 years. That's crazy. 19 years. And so in North Carolina, people talk about Fran. People talk about Bertha. People talk about Hazel. People talk about Matthew. People even talk about, even though Isabel was probably worse in like New York, Jersey area. But people don't talk about Floyd. And North Carolina, people forget that there's an Eastern North Carolina. Only time people remember Eastern North Carolina. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how crazy North Carolina is jacked up. People don't even consider the beaches and the coast part of Eastern North Carolina. Like Eastern North Carolina is its own thing. So you have Western Carolina, you have the mountains, and then you have the central part of the state, you know, where we get into the sand hills, what we call the sand hills, Triad, and then you have the sand hills, and then you get to what we call the coastal plains, Eastern North Carolina. So that's basically anything between like 95 and 17, because these are highways that run north and south. So anything between like 95 and 17. So you got Interstate 95, Highway 17, that's considered like your coastal plain area or whatever. And then everybody be concerned about the beaches. But if you know, like, sometimes I get pissed off, like people that grew up in Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, Charlotte, they never talk about Floyd because Floyd didn't affect them. And unbeknownst to a lot of people, the state had a decision to make because that storm, the water was so bad, whether they was gonna allow because it's like, are we gonna open up the dams or not? And it's like, this gonna get to a point where either this gonna kill, not kill, this is gonna devastate Raleigh, or we're gonna send all that water back to the way it was supposed to go anyway. So you know what happened, because who cares about Eastern North Carolina? And so, yeah, like that was our Katrina. And if you know what Katrina was, then you understand. And I'm not overblowing it. I'm serious. I ain't, and so as bad as that was, I never saw anything like I saw last week. I was like, we used to water. I'm not used to seeing houses, 18-wheelers, shipping containers, ambulances, fire trucks, like complete houses, like mudslide, like running down the street. You remember the scene out Jumanji when all of that water was rushing? Imagine you add mud, dirt, mountain debris, rocks, trees. Imagine you add all of that in that. And that's what Asheville, Hendersonville, all that Western North Carolina, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. So I wanted to stop and take time, because when the thing that killed North Carolina is that we got a lot of rain. The ground was already saturated. So we had a Hurricane Dennis that came. Dennis dumped wasn't a strong storm, but it dumped a whole lot of water. Dennis left off the coast, stopped. I'm not lying. I can send you a video link called Flood of the Century. Turned around and came back. I was like, somebody in North Carolina ain't living right. Cause I didn't even think that was possible. Like the way the jet stream is, like how does a front come and turn the storm around? The storm came back. The next, Floyd turns around and comes the next week later. So there was nowhere for the water to go but up. That's my concern for Florida. They just got hit with a bad storm. And now it's looking like day after tomorrow on the freaking radar, on the Doppler. It's crazy. So when I say prayers up, fam, we can talk about Mancera later. You know what I'm saying? But prayers up for real. So yeah. D&D, do not disturb, man. You good, man. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Yeah, fam. That's how it is in Asheville, yo. Do you own Amber Oud exclusive blue? No, I do not. I have a sample, a decant from somebody. Yeah. Hey, what's good, Stuart? Shout out to Lumberton. Shout out to all my Lumbee people. My family is from Coalfield, yes, so you know. Dang, bro. Hugo was crazy. Floyd was on some other stuff. My bottle of Boston opened up after 5 days. Okay, so Boston is Sin of Peace. How you like that one? Nosebleed, that's what it was called. These Game of Spades fragrances benefit from maturation mastery as well. All right. What time is it? 7:55. Let me hurry up. I got a question. And then I'm gonna get ready to wrap things. I told y'all I'm not gonna be long tonight because I do got some work to do. I got a question for y'all though. And I want to ask something. Do I wear F Le Parfum often? So when I go into the office, yeah. Is Amber Oud Tobacco Edition a good tobacco vanille clone MIDI? I actually prefer Pandora scents better. What is it called? Cheruto. What's up, $1 Million? I prefer Cheruto better. All right, I got a question. Is it maceration or maturation? Which one is it? And I'm not saying one is right, the other is right, because, and I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm really asking. Now, this may be a rhetorical or a stupid question, even though there are no stupid questions, because maturation is inclusive of the maceration process. But my understanding, even though I use the verbiage, my understanding is that the perfumer can macerate a fragrance. Maceration happens in the blending phase. So basically it's like before it's bottled up and shipped out is maceration. And then once we get it, and then you go ahead and spray out your bottle to get that that aeration process started, and then that's considered maturation when you let it sit. I just want to know, where did it come from? Where did it come from? Guarantee, I think, yeah, I think both, because maturation is inclusive of maceration. But my understanding and looking at a lot of videos from like apothecaries and like perfumers like overseas and stuff, I've seen several things where they'd be like, y'all get this confused. And I want to know where, like, not saying somebody started it or anything like that. I'm just wanting to know, like, should we even care? Is it a thing? I mean, basically we know with a lot of these Middle Eastern fragrances, a lot of these quote unquote covers, remixes, clones, impressions, inspired buys, you got to let them sit. You know what I'm saying? And let that thing blend the way that it's supposed to. Because I feel like one of the things we see is that fragrance houses are so quick to get the product out to the people, is that they're not letting it properly macerate. So instead of going through a normal maceration process, like a lot of these niche and designer houses probably do, just like, cause to me, I relate it to whiskey or like alcohol or wine. There is a barrel process, which to me is maceration. But then there's a process you can get it in the bottle and you still let it sit and it just continues to age and it gets better with time. I just want to know what y'all think. Good question. I don't know how to answer. Okay. Maturation is letting it sit. Maceration process used to extract essential oils from raw materials. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Where did this thing start where we say, I got to let it macerate? Because to me, I'm just talking. To me, I can't, even though maturation is inclusive of maceration, you know what I'm saying? I can't, can I macerate a fragrance? I don't know. And I ain't saying we using it wrong. I just, you know, when you leave it on the shelf, it's maturation. Okay. Crazy. We've been using it wrong, huh? Okay. Maceration is what the perfume makers do. Maturation. Okay. You know, I want to go on a trip too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep my bags in the room. But where did this start? Where I just, and I'm not saying like we started it and it was wrong. I'm just wondering, like, where did it start? Because I got some content coming where I'm going to, like, when I started my channel, I was really kind of heavy on this education thing for people that didn't, because only like barely 10% of people wear fragrance. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and trying to introduce people and get them to understand fragrance using certain terminology, you know, so yeah, I just had somebody said something that made me think of it that I was going to ask tonight. Is it master? Because we all have done it. myself included. Hey, what you smell, that Scepter? Oh, that's the Harriet joint. Yeah, that's that tobacco joint. We'll be talking about that soon. Yeah. Hey, the dry down on that is crazy, bro. Yeah. I wish they would have put mango in it, or they got a green tangerine. It's real green. I wish it was a little bit, it's bomb, but I wish it was sweeter. But yeah, that Harriet joint is crazy. Yeah, they ain't no, like, so I'm just, I've been wondering this since last year. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm wondering this, because I created, what is this, 2024? 2022. 2022, I created my first version of what would become my first signature fragrance release or whatever. And so this is something I've been like, now mind you, y'all ain't really get to know me until like August, when I started pumping out content. This is something I've been dabbling with for 2 years. And so that's why I was like, you know what? When I get the chance to ask somebody, I'm gonna ask somebody, why do we say maceration instead of maturation? It's the same thing with alcohol. I can't quote unquote macerate alcohol. That's on like if you think, I mean, like even if you don't know about the process, you know doggone well, you see these Jim Beam commercials and they talk about how they age, you know, and they go through the process of they blends and all this stuff. And then it's like, by the time we get it, you know, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Melvin says, I just opened up my Armageddon club to doing the untold. Yo, I'm assuming that means you like it, Melvin. Untold is good. Untold is good. To some people, it can come off super synthetic, but it's good. It's good. It's good, man. Reggie Butler. Do I have a link for? I don't have a link specifically, fam. If you literally just copy, go to my short and just select and copy the title and post it on Google. Something gonna pop up for like probably Fragrance Net. I got mine from the beauty supply store, so I overpaid for it. I was in the beauty supply store getting some items after a haircut. Like this was probably 2 months ago, 2 months ago. It was during the summertime. And, you know, they starting to carry a lot of Lattafa. Well, here's the crazy part. The beauty supply store always carried like Al Haramains and stuff like that. The Lattafa stuff is new. So they got Yaras and Assads and like the deodorant sprays and stuff. You know, they got car fresheners that's based on the fragrance. They got all kind of stuff. So I overpaid for it. Don't overpay for it, because it's only worth like it's good, but it's only worth like $15. So make sure you don't pay no more than $15, $16 for it. I actually didn't know it was a thing. I accidentally did with my bottle of Cremo Black Spice juice. This went, yeah. Aaron Gypsy, yo, everybody is talking about Kingdom. I believe you. I'm good with Tribal Gold for right now. I'm not spending no more money, bro. I'm telling y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. If y'all want to, let me tell you how to help me help you. And I'm not saying this because I'm begging. I ain't asking for nothing. There are several ways you can help me help you get my nose on these fragrances. You can sow a seed and hit like. When you hit like, that shows the algorithm that this video is worth somebody else watching, and it pushes it out. Number two, you can share it on your own platform. You can hit share. It puts other eyes on it. You know what I'm saying? Number three, you can always hit thanks. Thanks allows you to give a monetary value, you know. You can do a super thanks, super chat. I'm about to start memberships or whatever. You know, the content is gonna be the same, but I'm gonna change things up a little bit because I really want to do something special for my creators and those people that really want to get into like being a reviewer or whatever, and some things that I think will help. Not saying that I know everything, but like I said, I'm not new to YouTube. I'm new to Fragcom. I'm not new to YouTube, so that's why I'm doing that. And then my reviews are getting ready to get a lot more refined. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's the way y'all can help me, you know, hit that Cash App, hit something, you know, look in the description. There are ways to give tips and all of that. But I ain't buying, bro. I'm trying listen. I'm trying for the rest of October. I'm trying not to purchase nothing else. Shoot, I'm trying to make it to Black Friday without purchasing anything else. Yeah, but Jasmine, yeah, definitely. Which one hits better? Zakat hits better straight out the gate. Hey, appreciate it, Dion. You know what it is. Z7 just came in the mail and it's fine. I'm just worried the projection and longevity isn't there, but I only sprayed it 2 hours ago. Yeah, Sunshine, you should see first couple of hours, boom. It's gonna get now everything is gonna be about skin for the next 4 hours. Next 4 hours. You should get I don't know how many times you sprayed, but you should get at least 6 hours on skin. You should get 6 hours on skin. Hey, what's going on, fam? Yeah, it's a little sweeter than the OG. My wife can't smell the difference on me. Yeah. I have both Kingdom and JPG. The normal nose will be unable to do. Yeah, but that's the same way with Tribal Gold though. That's the same way. That's the same way. KBK says new to fragrance as well and saving up, looking forward to seeing what these Black Friday. Yeah, man. Yeah, fam. And honestly, make sure, so like fragrancebuy.ca, perfumeonline.ca, the perfume shop, stay on these sites, sign up for their newsletters and emails because they probably gonna have sales before we even get to Black Friday. Like October going into November probably gonna be crazy. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, Perfume Shop had one of the craziest back to school sales I ever seen. Y'all think Jumbo Shop be having some sales. Perfume Shop is somebody said spell check took over again. All right. Dedrick says maceration is the term used in the perfume oil world due to the process of finalizing new creation. Yes, both worlds virtually have the same. Okay, bet. Who said Ross twin? Is that what y'all call Dedrick? What? What is that? If you like mango, try Mango Storm from, okay. All right, bet. I couldn't find Tropical. Yeah, if you can't find Tropical, and the smart thing with Lattafa is Lattafa waited. Because Tribal Gold has been out for a minute. Grandeur, because Grandeur is, I don't know who Grandeur is. I feel like is Grandeur Fragrance World? I know French Avenue is Fragrance World. I don't know who Grandeur is. I don't know if Grandeur is a separate company or if they're a subsidiary or something else. But yeah. They waited to kind of see what the reaction was going to be like with Tribal Gold. And Tribal Gold it continues to be sold out. You sound like me with bro. I'm telling you, I got my eyes on some Argo stuff and that's it. Like some of them dirty 30s. What's going on, Dutch? Hey man, let me look this up. Let me save this. Cause I told you some of y'all come in here with fragrance and I'll be like, nah, let me put that on the list. Yeah, you ain't bought nothing. You ain't bought nothing since September. I call it bacon. Hey, That's what females call it. Called it when they doing their makeup and they take like some banana powder or whatever. And some of y'all gonna be like, how you know that, bro? Because my wife was esthetician, makeup artist, all of that, whatever. So don't come for me. Pause. But Jason said, I'm waiting for Black Friday before I buy another bottle. I'm going, hey, bro. Yeah, we gon', yeah, I can't wait. Hey, Prime is tomorrow though. So, but you know, Amazon be suspect now. So I'm wondering what things gonna hit like. Mr. Clark, what's good with you? Center today. Milano Russian tea. Okay. That's why Game of Spades line is goated. It don't need no maturation. Smell straight off rip. Except for Moon. Except I don't know if Moon is just weak or it do need some maceration, but come on, man. Here y'all go with the stupid stuff. All right, last thing, and I'm gonna get up out of here. I have to try to no buys. So far, I need to try harder. Yo, it sucks. It gets hard. It's terrible. It gets hard. Pause. All right, I've been spending some time with this Nebris, man. I know fall is here and we've been going crazy talking about vanillas. But you know, chocolate, cocoa, cacao is another one of those notes. That's a great time. So expect to see some content regarding this one. A lot of females love this, you know what I'm saying? But nah, this is great for layering. If you big on vanilla, cardamom, you know what I'm saying? And you want a nice layering scent as far as a cover. This is Latifah's take on Eilish by Billie Eilish. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Eilish by Billie Eilish. Real good. Nice cover. Like it's pretty close. Nice cover. And then the other thing, I didn't get my center today. This is my center today. You know what I'm saying? I got that malachite. I wish they had added mango to this. And like I said, it's got that green tangerine, which is not bad. Because it's supposed to be a take on God of Fire. And I've smelt the decant of God of Fire. And God of Fire is dope. I just love the fact it's got mango. I think that is good. I just think if they had to put mango in it, fam, I just think it would have been like, ooh, this bro talking about Honda Civics. What? Bye. I'll pick up a decant of Triumph of Bacchus. Hey, just get all 12. Just go to Argos and get the whole joint. Yeah, my video Wednesday is Triumph of Bacchus. Just as a heads up. Yeah. Yeah. Jasmine said, I just got Nebris. I put it off so long. Now I regret it. Yeah. I got it earlier. Now is the perfect time. Another thing, y'all start buying your spring and summer fragrances now. Like, especially for my reviewers. And I think Dedrick talked about it. I feel like Jason and James talked about this too. I think Ross has talked about this as well. If you wait until the season, you're going to have a hard time finding what it is you want. So you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to sit back, or you're going to have to rely on a decant, which there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want a full bottle, you're going to be stuck. So you got to treat it like clothes. Like, it's fall. Winter stuff is getting ready to come out. You know what I'm saying? After Black Friday, after Christmas, you gonna start seeing spring, like Valentine's Day. You gonna, like, the clothes are gonna change. So you got to look at fashion. Fashion has always been a great indicator. They're forward thinking. And you save the most money buying off season. It's just like traveling off season, off peak. Plane tickets, gas prices, hotels, Airbnbs, cruises. There's a peak season and then there's an off-peak season. Same thing with fragrance. Right now, summer is dwindling and everybody is making a run on fall fragrances. So everybody is making a run on vanillas. Like vanillas is going crazy. Vanilla is not going to be that big of a thing, you know what I'm saying, between March and September. You can wear it, but it's not going to be like vanilla, cinnamon, cardamom, all those different types. That's not going to be the things that people going to want. Citrus. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want freshies. They're going to want them citrus joints, you know? So pay attention to roundabout Black Friday. Black Friday, especially if you're an enthusiast, if you're a collector, if you're a reviewer, a lot of y'all know this, but some of y'all don't. I know you want to get things right now, but be forward thinking to be like, you know what? I know I can't wear it, especially if you're going to buy a clone. You know you got to let it sit anyway. So why not just put it in hibernation? Look, instead of maceration and maturation, why not just put it in hibernation over the wintertime? So the next time you hear somebody use that, be like, yo, I'm finna hibernate my fragrance. You remember where you heard it first. I'm finna, any fragrance I buy specifically for spring or summertime, those high heat joints, like you is not about to wear Imagination in November and December, in January. You're not about to do it. Even if you live in Phoenix, by that time it's done cooled down. You're not gonna do it. You're not finna do it, fam. So just hibernate that thing, yo. I'm about to hibernate that thing, you know, like the new the Amber Oud joints they just came out with, which is a LV, which is, I think it's an Imagination joint. If I'm not mistaken, High Roller is an Imagination joint from Joe Milano. Paris Corner, North Stag Expressions. If you get Trois is Imagination. Quattro is Afternoon Swim. So a lot of those super citrus, whoever got the Pacific Chills, all of that, let's let that joint hibernate. It'll probably be cheaper now because a lot of people aren't buying it. So they like, well, we got to move product. Let's drop it down in price so we can make it a little bit more attractive. Because people going to skip over it because they're going to be like, nah, I need to get something that's for the season that we in. It's 8:19. All right, I got like 10 minutes. They're going to try to get something for the season that we in. And so like I went to Polo, the outlet that joined in Mebane like a week or two ago. Guess what was on clearance? All the shorts, all the t-shirts, all the tank tops. Am I going to be able to wear it right now? No. But guess what is going to be ready and look, fully macerated and ready to go when the temperature drops. And I would have saved probably 30 or 40% compared to what people are going to pay for it when it gets that time. Your mama should have taught you that. And no disrespect to anybody, you know, who has a weird family situation or whatever. I'm just saying, these are things you learn from old school, man. You learn from your uncles and them that teach you how to shop and be like, you don't buy that right now. You don't just, you buy TVs at a certain time of the year. You buy cars at a certain, everything in life, you just buy at a certain time of the year. You learn, you understand the industry, and then you wait. And you position yourself and you wait. You just wait. You know, so if you trying to get some super expensive niche, you already know holiday time coming up. So you chill out and you sit back and you posture yourself. And you make sure make sure you position and you got that stash ready to go when that email hit. You get that notification on the phone to be like, all right, we ready. We ready. Let go. We ready for y'all. You ready? So yeah, man, I ain't trying to buy nothing else, yo. Nothing. I'm good. We just about to run up the content like crazy and be like, I'm good. So if something new come out, don't ask me about it. If you want me to smell something, super chat. Super thanks. Hey, can I, you need them links, bro? Nah, you good. Fragrance by dots. Matter of fact, I'll just type it. Fragrancebuy.ca, perfumeonline.ca, and the perfume shop. I think it's .com. Yeah. Those are the main three. You got others like So Avant-Garde, Scent Split, Fragrance Net. Fragrance Net used to be that jump off. Now they be taxing. Joma Shop. Somebody told me last week that Gift Express was legit. You got Aura Fragrances. You got Vinba. What else is out there, y'all? Yeah, what else is out there? Yeah, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I smell the new energy, and it does have some Aventus cologne in there, but it's honestly its own thing. Yeah, it's its own thing. Ross's video and Dedrick's video probably too, and Jonathan's video probably. I feel like Josh made one too. They've had some very spot on comparisons too. Yeah, shop out of season. Does Avenue London have the bond depth? It has more bond depth than Joe Milano Win. So Avenue London is a Greenwich Village clone. It has more depth. The florals are sweeter. When you smell Win, if you've ever smelled Greenwich Village, and this is how I know some people lying. Because if you have Greenwich Village or you smell Greenwich Village, it's not, first of all, it's not Greenwich. It's not Greenwich, it's Greenwich. Wind comes off watery. Like it's there, but you'd be like, this is watery. When you smell Avenue London, it's still not 100%. It's just like Zakat. It's still not bond. It don't have that depth, but it has way more depth than the Joe Milano version. So I'm gonna add that to your boys list, Divinity. Yeah. Yeah, the macerated hoochie daddy shorts. Yeah, the amber, that's what it is. Aqua Dubai. Selly was talking about it. Selly has been talking about that super hard. Yeah. Yeah, everybody been talking about Aventus cologne lately. What's going on? Everybody been talking about Aventus cologne lately. Yeah, always shop opposite season. Yeah, man. So, all right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Yo, last thing, real quick. I told y'all, I'm big on fragrance. Not just on your body, in the house, in the car, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was in Burlington with my sister. They was doing some shopping for some house items. And she picked up this candle. It looked real girly, right? It looked real girly. Let me tell y'all something.
Crazy work.
Go to Burlington. Y'all, I have been burning this candle for 2 weeks. And when I burn candles, I burn candles. Matter of fact, it's been longer than that. It's been longer than that. It's been longer than that. I posted a video whenever I post, and it may be on TikTok. I got to repent because I just lied. This was around my birthday. The Saturday, my birthday was that Saturday. We was in Burlington. Yeah. So it's officially, I've been burning this candle for a month. And I probably got 2 more burns left based on how long I burn candles. This is an 18-ounce candle. Pike and rose scented. I don't even know what pike is. All I know, this right here. Can I call you Rose? Can I call you? 'Cause you're sweet like the summer. I don't even know if that, I just butchered that song, the words or whatever. Yo, crazy. This went crazy on TikTok. This is called Enchanted Rouge. Maverick's Candle Company. If you like that whole hybrid between Aventus and Baccarat BR540, if you like what Lattafa did with Qaid Al Farsan, this right here, linen room card, especially linens. Those of you who are married, get this for your wife. Those of you that live with your girl, get, I promise you. This one hit different. This one hit different. It's enchanted. It's enchanted. All right. I got plenty of these, but I done burnt the mess. It is just sitting at my desk. My favorite candle brand is actually, I think Bath and Body Works bought them out. You can buy them at Bath and Body Works, but y'all know Bath and Body Works be taxing unless they having a 3-week sale or they having a semi-annual sale or whatever. In the meantime, when you don't feel like dealing with them, Chesapeake Bay, man. Chesapeake Bay. Chesapeake Bay. So when I'm on my Target runs, Chesapeake Bay. Let me tell you something. Target run, Libra. Leafy greens and cardamom is not what you think. Crazy work. This joint right here, crazy work. Aquarius. The Virgo joint is good too. Crushed ginger and vanilla. This one is real good. So those are specifically from Target. If you're making a Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, honestly, Burlington and TJ Maxx's candles are superior to Home Goods, Ross, and Marshalls. I'll tell you like that. Oak wood and moss. If you want something that's more masculine. Oak wood and moss. Crazy work. Y'all can see this is all gone. This is Marshalls. Sandalwood and myrrh. See, I don't like my house smelling like pumpkins and apple cider and no. Oh, I can't stand. That's the only thing about fall I don't like. It smells like Home Bazaar. That stuff give me a headache. And I don't like my house smelling like mahogany teak wood either. Now, Bath and Body, and some of y'all crazy because y'all like that mahogany teak wood intense. That stuff is, woo, it's like that liquid panty remover. It's too synthetic. It kills me. But they got so y'all know how I told you I'm not the biggest leather fan, so I really wasn't a fan of ombre leather like that, even though it's cool. But I like the new one because they took out the patchouli and moss and added vanilla. Bath and Body Works did the same thing with mahogany teak wood. They took out the teak wood and added vanilla. So it's mahogany vanilla. And that joint is fire. Yeah. And then for all of my people on a budget, if you need to just grab something from Walmart, this is a good one. This one right here is a good one. Cozy Comfort scented candle, that vanilla, that jasmine, and that musk. This is good. Like, don't sleep. Don't sleep. So here's the thing. When you try to smell this one, it's not going to be as strong. And I don't know what kind of wax. Cause y'all know how people is big on like paraffins and all of that stuff now. Soy blends. That's why I like Chesapeake Bay, because they have figured out how to kind of master that. When you smell this in the store, it's not gonna feel like it's super strong. You're gonna get a nice, you're gonna get a nice burn out of this one. I forgot, they scent candles, they call it something specifically. Fragrance, we call it scent trail. With candles, they call it heat. It's something with heat. Not heat signature, but basically how big the scent trail is, as far as whether you need multiple candles in a space, whether this can fill up one room or whether this can fill up You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But nonetheless, hey, Duran, what's good? I gotta say, yo, everywhere. What's your opinion on designer body washes and deodorants? I don't use designer deodorants. It's degree or nothing else for me. Yeah, that's it. But now body washes, there's some good ones out there. One of the best body washes I ever used was YSLY, and they only sell it in the small little joints. They don't sell it no bigger. YSLY is one of the best joints I ever used. Yo, Dutch, I seen that the other day. It's crazy you mentioned that. I seen that the other day, and me and my homegirl was having a conversation about that. What LEDs you got in your background? Yo, anything you want to know that I'm using, go to this link right here. And I'm not being funny because I'm about to get out of here. I can start talking about tech all day. So trenches, they called Ambitful, AMBITFUL, Ambitful. I think V2s. Dutch, certain things you're not supposed to talk about. You're supposed to gatekeep. You're supposed to gatekeep. Shaza, you can save some money, fam. Fragrance Net is taxing. Joma Shop, if they got it in stock, they straight. But I ain't never seen nothing on Joma Shop that's cheaper than anything on Fragrance Buy or Perfume Online. Matter of fact, Perfume Shop is cheaper than Joma Shop too. So if you think Joma Shop is a go-to, now Gift Express be giving folks a run for their money. I just never ordered anything from them because I didn't think it was legit. But best homecoming scent, Nazar. Woo! This is my last question, and then I'm gone. Speaking of homecoming, let's do this right here. Speaking of homecoming, let's do this right here. Shout out to the home team. Let's do this right here. Shout out to the Sound Machine, North Carolina Central University. I'm sorry, it took me back. To them Verdict Greens and them Sloping Hills, man. Dang, that's a good question, fam. All right, I'm gonna throw Spectra out. I hate to say it, fam, but that liquid broom. Oh, I hate to do my man T like that, yo, because I love Black Leopard. All right, this is what I'll say. Wear liquid broom to the game. Black Leopard to the party. We'll do it like that. Broom to the game, Black Leopard to the party. And we'll do it like that. All right, good people. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, man. You know what I'm saying? Smell better, feel better, live better, man. Life is lifing for a lot of people right now. You know what I'm saying? But make the most of it. If you're feeling down, go put on your favorite fragrance. And I promise you, you'll feel a little bit better. And after you feel a little bit better, you know, you'll start looking at things a little differently. You'll be like, man, life is, it could be a lot worse. Trust me. If September has put anything in perspective, it can be a lot worse. So, yeah, but save your money. Don't go out here and spend all your money. Take it from me. Don't spend all your money. Life is worth living, but I want you to live it at the right price. So I want you to experience it at a slightly cheaper price than what everybody is charging. So never buy retail. There's sometimes you just can't help it, but for the most part, don't do it. Never buy retail. But yeah, man, until next time, I catch you guys in the next video. Y'all stay safe out there. Praying for my people in Florida and the Gulf. Other than that, y'all be easy. I will catch y'all. I don't know why I do this, because I see y'all every day. So I'll catch you tomorrow. And whatever tomorrow's video is. Holla at your boy. It's a good day, man. I got 5 on it. We didn't do too bad, man. I talked about, got my candles in, got my room spray in, we got Nazar in, walk 15%. Yeah, man. Gotta get this work done, though. Yeah, no complaints. I got 5 on it. Hey, shout out to KK Side. Jumbo Shop is definitely not the cheapest place, Epic. I can guarantee you that. It's definitely not the cheapest place, but it is good. It is good. Y'all be easy. Crashing out.